There isn't a day that goes by where someone doesn't comment, DM, or text me asking about how they too can launch a YouTube channel or website. I've gotten even more consulting requests ever since I published my last video about surprising my mom with early retirement. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it in my description below. Although I might not have time to advise each person who comes to me for tips, I can make a video about everything that I've learned during my YouTube journey so far. Yes, I've only started YouTube 8 months ago, and by the grace of God, this channel has grown to now close to 300,000 friends. Earlier in my journey, I met my good friend Ginny, who also dreamt of making meaningful videos on YouTube, and I helped her launch her channel as well. Ginny's channel is also linked in my description if you want to check it out. All this is to say, I can definitely help you get started with this platform. First and foremost, you have to determine your personal mission on YouTube. Mine is to create a peaceful and healing oasis to help people feel more comfortable approaching God. The more specific and personal your mission is, the more you will be motivated to do your absolute best for the long haul. I'm aware that there's a level of trial and error that comes with any entrepreneurial venture, but you'll only set yourself up for success if you determine your mission earlier on. The second step is to pick a niche that interests you the most. I love working with my hands, doing creative projects at home, so it made sense for me to focus on DIY and lifestyle content. I knew that unless the niche that I pick actually coincides with my existing interests and hobbies, it won't last. Take your time to think about what kind of content you want to be known for. Don't just do something because it was successful for someone else. What's viral for someone else might not really interest you or the type of people you want to attract. I'm convinced that YouTube and social media in general would be much less of a toxic place if we used it as a platform to help others rather than making it one big popularity contest. Just focus on creating content that you're proud of, and the numbers will follow. The third step is to get the right tools to help you succeed. You don't need the fanciest equipment to make high-quality content, but the right tools will make your job a lot easier. I'm all about maximizing what you already have, whether it's an iPhone or an old point-and-shoot camera. The key is to treat your existing tools like professional equipment, and you'll get much better shots out of it. No matter what style videos you want to make, you can always improve your videography skills to make your content more watchable. People don't need you to have 4K videos, but they do need you to have steady shots. They don't expect you to create flawless cinematography, but they do expect you to have decent lighting and audio. Pour some time into improving your hard skills, and you'll surprise yourself at how much of a difference it makes. You can also find the tools that I use in my description below. The fourth step to launching a successful YouTube channel is to be consistent with your quality. There's no point in posting every single week without fail if it's clear that you're losing interest in your work or even losing motivation. I'd much rather have my favorite YouTubers take the rest that they need to create good quality content, rather than force themselves to push out uninspiring videos every week for the sake of consistency. It's consistency and quality that matters, not quantity. Finally, the last step is to research the best practices on YouTube. Every platform has its do's and don'ts, and YouTube is no different. I highly recommend Kat Cocolette and Peggy Dean's classes on Skillshare. Kat's class teaches you how to grow your followers and create viral content, while Peggy's class teaches you how to treat your social media platform like a business. Both classes give great insight into the do's and don'ts of a platform like YouTube. The more research you do, the more you'll know how to optimize your videos for better performance and avoid simple mistakes. I'll link the 2 Skillshare classes below. You can actually take both of them for free if you sign up for Skillshare using the link in my description. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes covering dozens of creative and entrepreneurial skills. Skillshare is the perfect place to keep you learning and thriving. It's also incredibly affordable, with an annual subscription of less than $10 a month. I'm a big advocate of Skillshare because I learned some of my videography skills through their classes. And with the 2-month free trial, what do you have to lose? I hope that this video, along with the Skillshare classes I recommended, will help you get started with your journey on YouTube. If you were inspired to create your first video, feel free to drop a link in the comments and I'll be glad to check it out. I'm here to support you in any way that I can.